Roads may be rough and tough. I need to set up the Twitch stream. What the heck is what Twitch category would I even go in? Oh, it's the wrong one. Is it like just chatting? Oh no. Oh no. Please. Oh, are you serious? We haven't even started yet. Help, dude. Please be normal. Aww. Well, I guess we don't have to worry about Twitch then. Venture with no regret. Deadass. I'm God's strongest soldier, man. It's actually crazy what they do to me. It's messed up, honestly. Hold on. Let me tag the entirety of my Discord. General. Kenobi. Add everyone live. Now ranking European cities. Boom, 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 wow. What's up, Sharkfinator? Oh. What's up, the pedantic pickle? Mayhaps I should have shaved for this. Thinking about it. Well, Wow. What's up, Kaba? Okay, okay. I'm gonna stall a bit more. It's a big event. I've had the idea for the stream like over a year ago. I've been wanting to do it, but I was like, this is like one of the ideas. Like, oh, I want to have an audience for this. This deserves an audience. I'm floor 5 now. Please congratulate me. Congratulations. Hi again, Sharkfinator. Did you not? I'm on second internet, by the way. What was I gonna say? I'm gonna put a message in chat. Hold on. Did I? Why does liking look weird? What's up, Crossing George? Pin it. Pin it on a memoir play. I pray I live to tell it. Never will I tell it, that's considered callous. Good video, by the way. Thank you, thank you. It was Seesaw's idea. Yeah. Well, actually, it was kind of Leia's idea, and then I was like, what video should I make next? And Seesaw said, make the Amiibo tournament. I was like, okay. Thanks. I appreciate it. I actually watched it all. Wow. Thanks. I mean, the fact that you said actually is like maybe like a minimally. It's like, oh, like that means you like usually don't watch it all the way, which kind of what you know what? I'll just take it. I'll just take the compliment. Okay, hold on. Let me get the right scene browser. Yeah. I'll admit that's defensive. Guess who just got kicked out of the Starbucks for, you guessed it, being white. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Well, that's perfect, I think. Okay, well, it's time for the YouTube intro, guys. Yeah, I decided to rank every European city, not every European city, but the big European cities, because I've traveled through Europe a lot. Now, the way I'm gonna do it is, if I have been to the city but I don't remember it at all, I'll put it in a separate category. Or if I've been in the city and I've like only been to the airport, which is the case for some cities, I'm not really gonna rank them because there's really no point, and I would say let's just get started. Okay. This is pre-generated. I added a few cities myself. Karn, what's up, Peach? Aarhus. By the way, some of these are like kind of hard to read. Aarhus, I have not been. Antwerp. Antwerp is in, I believe, in Belgium. It's either like in Belgium or in the Netherlands. I have also not been. Okay, then we have fun fact: Germany's economy would be higher if Berlin didn't exist. What do you mean higher? What do you even mean? Amsterdam. I've been to Amsterdam, and this is like it's kind of a crazy one to start on. Good thumbnail, thank you. Thanks, AKG. Hi, AKG. Amsterdam is like maybe one of my favorite cities I've ever been to. Why leave on strikers? Oh, because I was trying to play with someone else. I swear I told you that before. The Berlin fact? Berlin as a city costs more than it earns. Let's get rid of it. Let's make it its own country or something. Okay, Amsterdam. Amsterdam is S tier. Amsterdam is one of the coolest cities I've ever been to. The ambiance, everything. And you're gonna notice this theme through the tier list. I'm gonna get a little ahead of myself. Cities that aren't accessible for cars are freaking amazing. Also, I want to clarify, I'm not ranking these cities as like how they would be to live in, because I haven't lived in that many different cities. I'm just talking about strictly visiting the city, going on vacation there, usually like for a day, because in most cities I haven't been there longer than a day. Yeah, Amsterdam is really fantastic. Crazy ambiance, a lot of different cultures, nice. It's like it's got a lot of history, nice architecture. It's a really good vibe. The water feature is really cool. I could believe that, like, depending on where you are, like if there's like the water's like rotting and stuff, like stuff in the water is rotting, it could smell pretty bad sometimes. But yeah, a really cool place to be. You can smoke the Zaza. Well, when I was in Amsterdam, I was there with my parents, and also I wasn't 18. As a non-European who's never been to Europe, I don't think I'm allowed to watch this. No, you should watch this so you know where to go when you go to Europe. When you're gonna rank cheeseburger? Okay, Andorra la Vella. That's like Andorra, the country, which is like kind of a. I have not been there. Ankara, that's in Turkey. I have not been there. Athens. I got a lot to say about Athens because I went there on vacation for a week. Athens is obviously like maybe like the city in Europe that has like the richest history. If you're really into that sort of thing, you like visiting old sites and that sort of stuff, I think it's really cool. You can get into different places, for free even. Some sites, some museums, if you're a European viewer. Athens, okay, listen. Athens has this weird feature where if you're staying there, you're not allowed to flush the toilet paper. It, like, the pipes can't handle it. So what you have to do with the toilet paper, you have to take it and like put it in a bag of some sort or put it in the trash and then take out the trash. That is a really big minus point in my opinion. Atina, yeah, don't worry, I've been there. These are all the English names. I think like for visiting it's really cool, but I don't think I would recommend staying there like a week because I think it gets boring. Also, because it's surrounded by water, you might think, oh, there's got to be like some cool beaches there or something. There aren't any good beaches or stuff like that, but there's still a lot to do. There's like this hike up this place you can take where you can look at the entire city. It's pretty cool. But yeah, food is great. Food is fantastic. Obviously, there's just this one thing which I noticed is that I don't know if it's all of Greece or Athens, but the way they do the fries, they undercook them like crazy. They're like way too soft. That's just like a small nitpick. They got a great train system, or what is it called? Subway system, I think, which is good. Soft fries are better though. Wrong. But the city is also pretty poor. There's a lot of areas in the city that look like really run down and worn down, and you can really feel like the economic problems there. Yeah, it's also not the most tourist friendly city. I think it's like a solid B. If you're really into history and that sort of stuff, which I kind of am, I think it's like definitely a must visit, but maybe don't stay there for like longer than 2 days. I think 2 days is enough to see all the big sites. Yeah, that's Athens, city I spend a lot of time in compared to like other ones. Okay, Baku. This shit looked like Dubai. I've never been there though. Azerbaijan? Why you get what's the beef with Azerbaijan? I mean, I guess the architecture here looks like human rights violations. I'll be real. Okay, Barcelona. I also haven't been. I think Barcelona is definitely on my bucket list. I had a friend who's been there. It looks really, really cool. I don't know if you guys have seen Barcelona from above, but the way the city is planned, they got like all these rings of houses, which looks really cool. I would love to go to Barcelona one day, but I haven't been. Is it all big cities, not just capitals? It's not all big cities, but it's not just the capitals. I have plans to go to Barcelona. Yeah, me too. Basel. Basel is a city. Honestly, I can't believe that is on here. Basel is a city in Switzerland. Switzerland, which I was born in, and I have been to quite a good amount. I know I've been to Basel. I cannot remember Basel for the life of me. It's probably been too long. I don't remember. Okay, Belfast. I haven't been. Belgrade. I have not been. Bergen, I think, is in Norway. And I think I must have been close to there. I feel like I may have been there when we went to Scandinavia, when we hit up all the different countries there, but I don't think I've been. At least I can't remember. Major regional ones, anyway, I see Cardiff, so I'm guessing Glasgow, or Edinburgh, and Belfast as well. Yeah, there's Belfast. What was I gonna... Oh, yeah. Unfortunately, there's this feature with Google Maps, which is like your timeline, which will like record everywhere you've been. For whatever reason, my history got deleted, which is very unfortunate, because otherwise I could have put a lot more places on the list, and I may have gotten some memories back, but I just simply don't know. No Soy Panda here, I have not seen him yet. Okay, Bergen, I haven't been. Okay, Berlin, our capital. As you know, I'm German. I've been to Berlin twice. The first time, I gotta say, I did not like it a lot. There was so much construction. It felt incredibly urban, but like in a bad way. Sup, how are you? I'm good, I'm good. Shark, you need to stop with like the Mario Kart. With the Mario Kart comparison. It was like, oh god, this city has that's like from Mario Kart. Come on, dude. Come on. Second time was better. I think they got some great like public transit, and this is actually like a pretty big point of emphasis for me, is like how well you can get around without a car. But yeah, Berlin, just like the it's like a C for me. It's like either a C or a D. I don't like Berlin a lot. I got a bunch of friends living there. I just don't like it a lot. Bern. Bern is another Swiss city. I've been there as well. The only thing I know about Bern is that there's a lot of bears there. Why? It's like, it sounds similar as well, and they just have like a bunch of bears there. I have been, but deadass, it's been too long. I can't remember. Maybe if I saw some more pictures, I could remember, but not anymore. Bled, I don't even know where this is. Bratislava, I have not been. Bremen, that's another German city. I don't think I've been, which is kind of crazy. I'm gonna get murdered for these pronunciations. Rokla, I don't think I've been. Lead looks like loot. Oh, hold on, please have me saved. Oh god, are my is the stuff I added not in there? I accidentally hit a button on my mouse. Brno, I have not been. Bled is in Slovenia. Okay, Bruges. I know the movie In Bruges. I think it might be a Dutch city. I don't know. I have not been there. Brussels. Okay, Brussels. I was on a school trip, which was like a few days long. You know, it was, and Brussels, I gotta say, is a really, really cool city. We went there in the winter. It was brick. It was so unbelievably cold there, but they had a nice park. Yeah, there's a really, like, the architecture there is really cool. It's a very walkable city, which is kind of weird. Brussels was also the first and only time I've seen a WeWork, which probably doesn't exist anymore. It's really, I think it's a really beautiful city, like in terms of all the architecture and the buildings. We were there mostly for like the parliament, which I want to say is there. I don't know. There's some like EU government building there that we've been in, that we were in. We got to see it. The city's really, really nice. And yeah, it's pretty beautiful. I would have to put it in like A, maybe even S. Big Brussels fan. Bucharest, I've not been. Budapest, I've not been. Is the EU capital? Yeah, exactly. Bordeaux, deadass, I could have been, but I don't think I did. Also, you might start to notice that there's a lot of gaps in like the Eastern European cities. I've just not been too much to Eastern Europe. Bordeaux, I don't think I've been. Bursa, I don't think I've been. Cambridge, I don't think I've been. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of haven't beens. Cardiff, I don't think I've been. Chisinau, Vatican City, Cluj-Napoca, Cologne. I've been to Cologne. Cologne is in Germany. Yeah, the most recent time I went to Cologne was to go watch Eurobasket, the European basketball tournament. Cologne's a really nice city. They got the I don't know, is it called a dome in English as well? No, I think it's just called a cathedral. They got a really cool cathedral. This bridge, I think I've walked on. They got a bunch of nice bridges, nice river. You can like go on a restaurant on the riverside and then look at the stuff. There's also like a viewpoint we went up on, like a taller building. It's a really nice city. I think it's like either B or A. Plane travel is actually free in Europe. Well, it's a lot cheaper, but then again, if you're like, I can't imagine a domestic flight in the US is too expensive either. I think I would put it A. Yeah, I've been there multiple times. It's a cool city. Okay, Copenhagen. Copenhagen, I was there in 2023. Copenhagen is also a super duper. You don't really drive across Europe. It's doable. It's easier to take a train or plane. Well, I think we've driven a bunch. I haven't left New England. Wait, isn't Rhode Island surely isn't New England anymore? Because that's like tri-state, which is like different, right? Yeah. Copenhagen is a really cool city as well. Cool water feature, cool architecture, very walkable, a lot of good sights, statues, that sort of dealy. Friendly people, good food, that sort of thing. I think I would probably put it above Cologne. I would definitely recommend going to Copenhagen if you have the chance. Really cool city. Been there somewhat recently. Maybe I can put in some picture. Like, I have some pictures on my Instagram of Copenhagen. I probably was at that exact spot on the picture as well. Rhode Island is a U.S. state located in New England. Wait, how big is New England? Okay, Cork. That's a funny. New England is anything east of New York. Okay. Wait, am I insane? I thought like, oh yeah, I guess it would be the harbor, huh? 6 states? Wow. Okay, Cork, I haven't been. Krakow, that's Poland, I haven't been. Dublin, I haven't been. Dubrovnik, wait, is that? If that's like Croatia, there's a chance. It looks sort of familiar. Edinburgh, I haven't been. Eindhoven, I haven't been. Erevan, I haven't been. Istanbul, I haven't been. Stockholm, I also haven't been. Does Europe have high speed rail? Yes, it does. Well, not everywhere, but there is high speed rail. We got in Germany we got the ICE, and in France we got the TGV. it's pretty well connected by train, I'd say, but there's no like Shinkansen or anything like that. I don't think there's anything quite on that level. Okay, Strasbourg. I've been to Strasbourg a lot, mostly due to proximity, but we also went on a class trip there. Another like check out this EU government building sort of dealy. I think Strasbourg is really, really, really beautiful. And it's got some great food. Shout out to like Flammkuchen or quiche or whatever you call it. They got the best in the world there. I really like Strasbourg a lot. It's really beautiful. It's a perfect mix of like urban and rustic. I would put it like I might actually put it over Brussels. It's really, really cool. Should rank CarniVoreX videos. Yeah. So yeah, get it if you live near Strasbourg, go check it out. It's really cool. I'm speeding through. I thought this would take way longer. Thank God I got a backup tier list as well. Florence, this is Italy. I have not been. Ghent. I had a friend who went to Ghent. I think he was there for a while. I think he was studying abroad. Have you been to Frankfurt? Yes, I've been to Frankfurt. But most of the time I've been to Frankfurt, I don't think I've like traveled to Frankfurt. Does that make sense? Like Frankfurt I either traveled through or I freaking went there to go to the airport. Most of the time I went to Frankfurt, it's to go to the airport. There's this stereotype about the Frankfurt, train station that you will get stabbed there. I don't know how accurate that is. My brother went to Frankfurt by train to go to a Travis Scott concert, but he didn't go. He made sure, it's like, I don't want to go to the main station. I'm gonna get out at a different stop. Because there's definitely like, it has a aura. It has like a certain reputation, that train station. Ludwig is actually copying your shit with his recent videos. I highly doubt that. Okay, Ghent, I don't think I've been. Gdansk, I don't know. I don't think I've been. Okay. You should rank Eurasian cities. There's like, I'm not gonna rank cities I haven't been in. It's just like, I don't think it makes a lot of sense. Geneva. Geneva is the city of watches. I have been to Geneva once. It was right after, like, we did like a road trip through France and Switzerland. That was right after our car broke down and we had to get a rental car there. Geneva is a unbelievably beautiful city. They got this nice lake with a big fountain, like kind of in the middle of it. The city is actually half French, half Swiss. I think it is probably the richest city I've ever been to. You know why you recognize the name Geneva? It's because it's in a Drake song. The city is like, everything is really, really expensive. Like, even the ice cream is super duper expensive, but it's incredibly beautiful. It's a very clean city. There's got a lot of nice water features. It's nice to walk in. You're into shopping. It's obviously really good if you got like a lot of money. Yeah, everywhere in Switzerland is awesome. Can you rank the West African capitals? I could rank them like by name or something. So Geneva, I think Geneva goes in S tier. Yeah. Glasgow. I've not been to Glasgow. Unfortunately, I think I would like to go. Gothenburg, another Swedish city. Like, we did travel through like 4 different Scandinavian countries, or 3. We only went to Copenhagen. By the way, the Airbnb we were in Copenhagen was really, really freaking cool. Settlements in the Falkland Islands. Chinese cities. Wait, Chongqing's freaking S tier. Other than that, Shanghai, dude, I don't know. I never been, dude. What's the point? Granada, I have not been. Graz, I have not been. Hallstatt, I have not been. Hamburg, I've been to Hamburg. Yeah, the reason we went to Hamburg is I went with two of my IRL friends, and my parents to go see a Dota tournament there. It was a ESL 1 Hamburg. I think it was in, no, it wasn't 2016. It was like 2018 or 2019, something like that. And Hamburg, I gotta say, is like a really beautiful city in terms of the architecture, but it's also one of the dirtier cities I've been there. Also, because it's on the north coast of Germany, the weather is just like perpetually bad. Like, there's like rarely ever any good weather. I didn't get to see too much of the city because I was mostly sitting in an arena most of the time. However, you know, the International is gonna be there this year, so maybe I'll go depending on ticket prices and all that sort of thing. I don't know. I like Hamburg. Hamburg's like B or A, something like that. I might put it, I guess I'll put it over Athens. Okay, Helsinki. I have not been to Finland, unfortunately. Can't really rate it. Var. Innsbruck? Dude, I feel like I must have been. Dirty city in Europe is like the cleanest city internationally. I don't think that's true. Innsbruck. I don't think I've been. There's a chance I've been, but if I've been, I can't remember. It's in Austria. You can see the mountains, which is like, maybe I went there like adjacent to skiing or something. Kaunas, I haven't been. Kiev, I have not been. Košice, I think that's how that would be pronounced. Kotor, I'm pretty sure that's a video game, not a city. I don't know what it's doing in here. The Hague. SVE. Haven't been. Valletta, I haven't been. Lee, I think it's pronounced Lee. Why? What? Claims he hasn't been to the Hague yet. His wiki says he has. I've been. Yeah, I was on trial there. This image actually, your VOD vid. Hey, last time I clickbaited you on Mario Party, I got 800 views. So fingers crossed. Lille. Okay. It's a pretty city. I think the weather was really good, but you know, other than that, I can't remember too much. It's just like every French city is like kind of beautiful. Some more than others, but like they're very they can be like very rustic. Obviously, they got some like beautiful church, which is massive in there. Some nice fountains, that sort of thing. Rank people in live chat. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Okay. Where would I put Leo? Probably in like B, high B. I think it's probably better than Hamburg. I'll be honest. Okay, Lisboa, I have not been. Liverpool, there's a chance I've been, but I don't remember. God, this is what country is this? I don't know. I haven't been, at least. Okay, here's the crazy part. This one's kind of insane. I think I've been to the UK like 6 times or something. Slovenia, okay. I don't think I've been to London. I actually don't think I've been to London. I definitely should have gone on that class trip where they had the chance to go to London. I think that would have been good to do, but I haven't been. It's definitely on the list. Yeah. Luynes, is that a French city? I don't know. I don't remember. Leeds, Glasgow, Sheffield, Manchester, Birmingham, I think are all above it in population. I actually looked at British cities by population to figure out like where I've been. I was surprised how high Leeds is. Lugano, I've heard it before, I haven't been. Luxembourg, my favorite city state. Well, not really. I've been to Luxembourg is cool. Luxembourg is really beautiful. Also, they speak like 5,000 different languages there, which is really nice. They got some crazy good architecture. It's like very old money, if that makes sense. It's very walkable, very pedestrian friendly. Got a lot of like cool old buildings, all that sort of stuff. You know, I think we actually might have done a tour there, with like an old castle or something like that. Leeds is high because it often counts other cities in the same area, like Bradford. Ah, okay. Luxembourg, I would probably have to put A tier. Probably after Copenhagen, something like that. We're probably gonna have to move some stuff down. It's just like most European cities I've been in are like pretty good. Madrid, I haven't been. I would love to go to Madrid at some point. It's crazy you've been to Luxembourg but not Istanbul. Have you considered how close I am to Luxembourg as opposed to how close I am to Istanbul? Brussels in front of Copenhagen? Yeah, I think I would actually put it that way. I think like Brussels is like just like a super cool place. It's got like it's like very extremely urban, but in a good way, if that makes sense. But they're definitely both like really high tier cities. Madrid, I haven't been. Malmo, I haven't been. Manchester, I've been to Manchester Airport a lot. Isn't Luxembourg near France? It's like sandwiched between like Belgium, France, Germany, I think. Not saying it's bad, but I prefer Copenhagen architecture. Yeah, but have you been to Copenhagen? Manchester. I've been to the airport a lot, but I don't think I've like been in the actual city much, so I can't really rank it. Maribor, nope, haven't been. Minsk, I haven't been. Monaco. Oh wait, this was the freaking the pronunciation gate. Remember, it's like Monaco or Monaco. Either way, I've been there. Of course, I'm a bit swayed because, like, obviously, like the way my experience went is very much factors into how much I like the city. Okay, and when I was in Monaco, there was like beautiful weather there, and we went to a really cool like aquarium museum type thing. But yeah, it's like near the ocean. It is crazy beautiful there. Maybe it like sucks in the winter, but in the summer it's really gorgeous there. The architecture, all the old buildings. There's a really this green stuff. There's like a really nice park I went through. Yeah. Apparently somebody Gabanos, like his uncle or something, owns 2 McDonald's there, something like that. I rank Canadian provinces. Ottawa. I don't know. He's gonna dox me, dude. Like, I can cut this out. Monaco, dude, Monaco's gotta be S. Monaco's actually gotta be S. I think it's super beautiful. Food also really good, of course, because you're on the coast. I'm joking, don't worry. Moscow, I have not been to Moscow. Mostar, I've not been to Mostar. Munich, I've been to Munich a bunch. Munich's also a really nice city. It's just like, if you like, Munich is just very similar to Cologne as well. I like that. I like that place a lot. It's really cool. It's not too far from here. You know, you got some great food there. You got some really cool sites. I don't know if you guys know the Goethe book Faust. There's Auerbach Cellar in there, where they like, it's like a location in the book, which is actually a real place in Munich, which I've been. Really cool. If you want like get some like good authentic German food, I think Munich is a really cool place to be. I don't get many good memories from it. Most of my time there was waiting, watching YouTube inside offices. Oh. Yeah, Munich, I think it's like B. Cannes, where the film festival is? It's like lower than Hamburg. Something like that. What's up, Fisker AFK? Naples. I've been also, I'm realizing now a lot of places I've been was just like some school trip. I guess I'm really fortunate in that way. Naples is a really cool city. If you're going into like the site where like which is like turned into a museum, the old Naples, which got eradicated by Mount Vesuvius, I want to say, exploding. Super cool. We actually went on top of the volcano. We hiked up there, and then we got to look over like the entire city, and you got to see. You go to Europe for school. Well, I live in Europe, MF, and also we went to a private school. Yeah, Naples is cool. I mean, because it was a school trip, it was like mostly like like walking up the mountain and then walking around the old city. We went into a what is it called? A bordel. I think you call it a bordel in English as well. A former bordel, of course. That was crazy. We saw like they had like penises carved out in stone as a way sign to show the way to where we don't gotta get into all that. It's a really cool experience. It was probably like A tier or something. I've once been to Naples. It's a pretty good city. I would put you probably up here. If I went to Europe for a school trip, I'd die because I have to go through China and Russia. You can fly a different route. Luxembourg as a city? Well, it's a city-state, right? It's a, it's a city and it's a country. So it's both. Nicosia. I don't remember. No, just country. Do you Also, how are you like changing? How come your name shows up differently in Truffle, like yellow and red? Do you want me to pull up the Wikipedia? I can pull up the Wikipedia right now. Luxembourg is also a U.S. state. I don't know what the heck. It's green now. Nice is a city. Why? Landlocked country in West Europe. Luxembourg, the country is its own state. Luxembourg, the city, is that city's capital. Okay, well, Quora not the best source. Wikipedia is a scam. Do you guys like to parrot that stuff? Do you actually know why Wikipedia is not admissible as a source usually? You know what the problem with Wikipedia is? It's that it's a secondary source and not a primary source or a tertiary source. Basically, Wikipedia like is an amalgamation of different sources and not a direct source. You're basically getting second or third hand information off it. The fact that like everything could be edited is something teachers will bring up, but whatever. Nice. I've been okay. Here's the deal with Nice. Let me paint the picture. It's our fourth stop or something, or fifth stop on our road trip through France. We stop in Nice. My dad says he's bought a router with some data because we won't have internet there. And for my teenage brother and I, it's very important we have internet because all we care about is getting that dopamine injection from our phones for watching media. I'm downloading Pokemon Masters EX for the first time, and the download won't go anywhere. Turns out my dad had bought a data plan with 2 gigabytes, which meant we basically instantly ran out of internet. That's kind of besides the point. The city is very cool. I'm avoiding using a different word because it's like a dumb pun. It's just got a lot of really nice beaches. If you care about going to the beach, it's a great place to be. It's crazy hot there. It is insanely hot there. Just because of the geographical location. It's got some pretty water. The city itself is kind of whatever, but if you like want to hit up a bunch of different beaches and like cool restaurants there, I would recommend it. I'd say it's probably like B or something. I don't think I would put it over. I could even put it C. Oh well. We might have to move some stuff around later. Odense. I haven't been to Odense. Odense is like Denmark or Norway, I want to say. Also, I gotta slow down. I'm rapid firing my freaking voice. Ugh. Drink some water. Wait, different water bottle. Oporto, I haven't been. Now I'm looking at Oslo, and I'm like, have I been there? If I've been there, I should wait. I need to check actually. I feel like we may have been there. Photos. Because that looks very familiar. Places. We had okay. Actually, on the road trip, yeah, it was another road trip through Scandinavia. We were in Oslo, and we went like the area with the water is where the opera is. You can. It's actually really cool. You can climb onto the building like itself. You can just like walk up on the roof of the building. It's done pretty cool. It's a very unique sort of building. Why doesn't Europe have skyscrapers? Of course we have skyscrapers. You can like you can look at the image here and you'll see some. I think Oslo's also got some really cool architectures. It's also a very walkable city. Yeah, it's definitely very good. It's just like all the Scandinavian cities are kind of really nice. Hey, what's up, Firefish? Hi, how are you? I would put Oslo. It's like either A or B. No, I think it clears like it's actually like pretty much on par with Copenhagen, I'd say. Really cool place to be. Oxford. I don't think I've been to Oxford. Maybe I have been, but I don't. If I was, I don't remember being there. Paris. I've only been to Paris once. Maybe that's more. That's most than more than most people. Oxford is really posh. Posh is such a British word. We should do a city smash or pass. Actually, I don't know if that's a good idea. Been to Paris for 3 days and it was really good. Paris, the one thing I remember more than anything else, is like I've never seen so many smokers like anywhere else. It's not even close. Like every other person in Paris smokes. Stream? Oh, the corroded. Okay, like okay, as I was saying, I've never seen more smokers anywhere than in Paris. There's way too many smokers. Like every other person in Paris smokes. The city itself is not like the cleanest. The sites are cool, like L'Arc de Triomphe, the Eiffel Tower, that sort of thing. But overall, like it's like really urban, and like I feel like the city just feels like really dirty. And I feel like a lot of people will say, "No, internet, what motherfucker." Man, it's bad right now. I know, I know, I know. Okay, we're back. Sorry. Uh, yeah, it's got some 21% of people in Paris smoke. That's crazy. Anyhow, I would rank Paris like C or something, and that's just maybe because like my experience being there wasn't the best. Maybe it's just like the weather and that sort of thing. I was only there for 1 day, but yeah. My main internet's down too, so if like the backup just like doesn't do well, we're just kind of screwed. Okay. Buy new internet, donate me money. Bro, it's German Wi-Fi is true. And you know, I feel like it used to be so good before I started streaming. Well, what can you do? What can you do? Okay. Invade Austria for more. Pex. I've never even heard of this city. Sounds cool though. I'll turn on my phone's hotspot, see if you can connect to it. Pisa. That's where the Leaning Tower is. I have not been there. What the heck is that? Plovidv? No, I haven't been there. Okay, we're getting into all the Eastern European cities. Nope. Nope. Whoa, Prague. My parents were there last year. I wasn't there. Pristina, haven't been. Reykjavik. That's like the only city in not Greenland. What's the other one? Iceland. Did Firefish just send one message in dip? I can't believe this. Well, maybe she just wanted to check in, you know? Riga. Riga is also a Eastern European city. Rome. And this is crazy. I can't believe I haven't been to Rome. I really want to go, but I have not been to Rome, which is really sad. Rotterdam, haven't been. Salonika, haven't been. I want to say Latvia? Salzburg. Salzburg. That's where Mozart was born. That's another like cool city. We went and saw the house where Mozart grew up. That was really cool. And then we also, it's like the city is like kind of on a hill where we ate at a restaurant that was like on top of the hill, and you could look down at the whole city, that sort of thing. It was really cool. I think it's a nice city to go to. Also good food if you like schnitzel, which I do. Yay. Where would I put it? It's probably like Luxembourg tier, something like that. I think we're gonna have to move some stuff around later because like it's pretty barren down here. San Marino, I have not been. St. Petersburg, I have not been. San Sebastian, I have not been. Santorini, I've not been. Would have been really cool when we went to Greece, went to Athens, if we could have gone to Santorini, but I think it's also like quite expensive. So yeah, we didn't go there. We have not been there. Sevilla, also haven't been there. Siena, Skopje, is that how it's pronounced? Sofia. Split. I've been to Split. It was not the best weather when we were in Split. Split is in Croatia. Split has like this deep green valley thingy, which goes like really far down, where which Dante, the poet, described as the entrance to hell. And that's basically the only thing that stuck with me from there. I'm actually pretty surprised that Split isn't the capital of Croatia. But yeah, it's a cool place to go, I'd say. If you're like into the history of that sort of thing, I would probably put it in B. I can't remember too much, but I do remember being there. My dad wanted to take a zip line, but then the weather was too bad. Stuttgart. Stuttgart. I don't know how to pronounce it in English. That's the city. Wait, hold on. That's actually the city out of all of these that's the closest to me. Yeah, I've been there a bunch, obviously. The thing about it is it's actually like, it's funny. It's like in a crater, and because it's in a crater, depending on your car's emissions, you're not allowed to drive in it, which is kind of cool. It has really good public transport. It's just a really nice city. Last time I was there, it was for a opera. I can gonna sound insane, but I can recommend the Opera House if you guys want to go see an opera. Stuttgart's great. I was also at this is also like the main headquarters of Mercedes-Benz are from there, because Mercedes-Benz is from Stuttgart. It also has a museum where you can look at all like the history of Mercedes-Benz. Cool stuff. I would recommend it. Also like cool not universities, but like tertiary education places. Also that was very close to where I went to university. Cool city. I would recommend it. But not like, it's just like same tier as like the other German cities, I'd say. Like maybe better than Munich. I'd say it's better than Munich, yeah. Is it better than Cologne? Probably not. French Polynesia? Isn't that just an island? Is Swansea? I've not been. Tallinn? I've not been. Tbilisi? I have not been. I'm gonna stop pronouncing these because I'm gonna get myself in trouble. I've definitely probably been to Toulouse, but I can't remember. He isn't an Estonian patriot? Yeah, I'm actually, crazily enough, I am not. Okay, Troms. why do we keep pronouncing them? Nope. Utrecht, that's where the Team Liquid headquarters are. Or no, not the headquarters, but like, well, actually, maybe. I don't know. I haven't been there. It's in the Netherlands. I guess I like the Netherlands, but I haven't been there. Valencia, no. Warsaw, no. Venice. We had like a day trip to Venice. Like we went to Croatia and then we stayed in Venice for 1 day. Venice is like kind of, if you took Amsterdam and you made it Mediterranean, it's just like, it's a city with water in it, with a lot of water, where you move by boat instead of moving by car, which is, it's Warsaw. I'm just using the English pronunciation. I can use like the German one. Venice is a pass for me. Okay, Venice is like crazy beautiful. It's got some really cool buildings you can look at, cool bridges. You can take a boat ride. You can take a gondola. You can look out onto the water. It's got great food. It's got great ambiance. Venice is also S tier for me. It's like Venice and Amsterdam are the, well, two best cities I think in all of Europe. Like that are like in terms of like not necessarily living there but traveling there. I'd rather stay inside. Well, then it's like kind of hard. If you just want to stay in your room, then traveling isn't like the best thing to do, I would say. Call me crazy. Verona. Okay, Vienna. I've definitely been to Vienna. Okay, because it's like the capital of Austria. Wait, is it even the capital of Austria? It's like the biggest city in Austria. I don't know if it's the capital. Actually, Salzburg might be the capital. Anyhow, I think I've been, but I can't remember. Please don't ever go to London. I'm definitely gonna go to London. Because London calling. I was there too. Haven't been. Zagreb. I was in Zagreb last summer. I live in London. London is nice. Girl who's only ever been in New England, please don't go to London. Let me know so I can write your obituary. You're literally from America. You're literally from America and you're worried about my well-being while traveling through London. You might die in London. What are you guys talking about? Okay, Zagreb. I was really surprised that Zagreb is the Croatian capital. Zagreb might be the worst city I've been to in Europe. It kind of sucks. It's very underwhelming. There's like nothing. There's like almost no nice corners there. The center is like pretty devoid of anything. It's just like a really whatever city. Something that I definitely did not expect to be, the capital of Croatia. Yeah, I think it kind of blows. Croydon? They only count the number of kills if they don't get away with it. I think, I don't know, dude, like, what do you guys, whatever. Oh, Zurich, another Swiss city. Is Zurich even the Swiss capital, or is it like Bern? I don't know. I was in Zurich for it's not a class trip. It was an excursion from my university. My brother's in Croydon. Zurich, we were there when it had like its city festival, which meant that there was like a ton of people there. There were so many people there. Zurich is also really, really nice. It was funny. Aiden talked about like how Zurich is like the like a very like fake nice super rich city. I more so got that vibe from Geneva when it comes to like it feels like the city's ultra wealthy. Zurich's definitely nice. I feel like it's A tier. It's probably similar to. It's also like near water, which is really nice. It's like in the same tier as like Copenhagen and Oslo, I'd say. I think we're gonna have to move some stuff around. Okay, we are out of cities, but we're not out of options. We need to add some. I think I added. It says choose 7 files because I prepared some other cities that I know I've been to, which weren't featured on the list. However, it didn't want to put them in. Oh wait, are they? Where are they? Maybe I'm just missing them. Choose, add additional files. Please, Pokedoku, relax. Okay, we get there. We get there. Arles. I think it's how it's pronounced. It's a city in France, kind of close to the border, I want to say. It's really cool because it's like deeply historic. There's like I want to say there's an aqueduct there. There's a lot of like Roman city leftovers. There's an arena, that sort of thing. It's a very historic city. Yeah, Super Bowl later? No, actually, I've decided to postpone the Super Bowl. I'm feeling kind of under the weather. So actually, the Super Bowl is going to be held next week. I talked to Kendrick. He was like, okay, fine. I guess we can do that. Yeah. Yeah, how Arles. It's a very interesting city. If you're like me, Arles actually had a banger museum. Arles maybe had the best museum I've ever been in. I'm a pretty big museum guy. I just like getting an audio guide and just freaking forgetting time exists inside a cool historic museum. Where would I put it? I think it might be like end of A or something like that. We're gonna move stuff around. Also, this image is wait. This image is insanely beautiful. Look at those freaking clouds here. Okay, Leipzig. This I went all the way on top of the thingy. Are your ancestors in the museums? Maybe there's a chance. But I don't think there was like any human skeletons in it or something, or human remains. I don't know. Leipzig, really cool Völkerschlachtdenkmal. I don't know what to call it. It's a remembrance site for a big battle that was fought here before the First World War. Like some Napoleon thing. I'm a bit iffy on the history. You can actually like go all the way on top of this thingy, and this got this like beautiful water stuff. It's not too. It's like the city itself is like it definitely experienced like it's in Eastern Europe. So when Germany was divided, Battle of the Nations, yeah, exactly. When Germany was divided in Europe, in East and West, it was on the east side, and it kind of got run down a bit because the communist, the Soviet Union didn't like really do too well. So you can definitely see the scars of that in some places. But it also has like a beautiful university building, like really really cool. It's like I would call it a slept-on city. I think it falls like in Arles. It might be better than Cologne. Okay, Nuremberg. That's where they held the trials. Sorbian? What? I've mostly been in Nuremberg for the Christmas market, which is very nice, and for the zoo. It's a nice city. It's just like very cozy German, antique, rustic, Fachwerk, that sort of dealy. Yeah, I like it. I think it's a good city. It's probably B tier or something. Maybe better than I don't know. Better than Munich? Something like that. Okay, Nottingham. Nottingham is the only English city I can remember being in. Like that I actually walked around in and looked at stuff. Actually AKG, slight dogs towards AKG, I'm sure he won't mind. AKG sent me a picture of him being at the oldest inn in England. I was like, dude, we've been there multiple times. And then my mother, I asked my mother for a picture of us being there, and she gave me like a picture that was like over a decade ago of us being at the same inn. I thought that was really, really cool. Yeah, it's a really nice city, honestly. Like historic, walkable, got some like castle and sort of thing. Nice green. I think it's like B or A tier. It's my friend's first uni choice. Oh, also, I stayed a week or so in the campus, on the campus of Nottingham University. It's freaking crazy cool. It's like really, really modern and like nice. That's just like, I guess that's just where the tuition goes. It's just like I can see why it would be so expensive, or at least you can see what the money is going toward. AKG lives in Nottingham. Nope. Well, maybe he does. I don't know. I'm not trying to dox him. Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Where would I put Nottingham? I think maybe like here. I don't know. We're definitely gonna have to move some stuff around. Rostock. Rostock is like Hamburg's Echo Fighter. Like Hamburg, if it was like in east freaking whatchamacallit, on the eastern coast of Germany instead of the northern coast. Rostock is like, I think it's a really, really nice city. But it's like also, it has the same problem as Hamburg, where it has perpetually bad weather. But other than that, it's a really cool place to be. I thought it's a really nice. I don't like Pokedoku Tic-Tac-Toe because it's impossible to win unless your opponent makes a mistake. Yeah, but the thing is, there's an added element of difficulty with Pokedoku Tic-Tac-Toe compared to regular Tic-Tac-Toe, which makes the game interesting. Okay. Rijeka. Rijeka is that was like somewhere I was very, very recently. Another Croatian city by the coast, and Rijeka is a lot more beautiful than Zagreb. This is a really nice, really nice by the sea, great ambience, a lot of good, lot of good restaurants, etc., etc. Good food. What's up? What's up, alleyway? Reka. I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah, it's pretty close to Reka. I think it's like maybe A tier. We're gonna have to move some stuff around for certain. Okay, and then we have Lyon, a city I've been to multiple times. Last time I was there was with the university basketball team. We played a tournament there. It's a really nice city. Really beautiful, good nightlife. Just like I said, like every like bigger French city is just like kind of nice. Is it close to Baden-Württemberg? Lyon? Kinda. It's not too far away. It's like a 4-hour drive or something, probably. I'm not too sure. I don't think it's too far, I'll be honest. Where would I rank it? Probably like better than Lee, I think. Better than all two. Somewhere here, maybe. Okay. I need to move some stuff around. I'm gonna put Zagreb, and I'm gonna move these down. And I'm gonna move down Split and Nice, and maybe Athens? Yeah, okay, call me crazy. I'm moving down to Athens. Other than that, we should move down some stuff here as well. Rostock, Arles, Nottingham, Rijeka, Lyon. And then I think I'm happy with this list. I'm gonna zoom out a bit. Maybe go to the left. Something like that. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm pretty happy with that. There's definitely like some more cities I visited that I maybe can't remember and stuff like that. It's just like has to do with my Google Maps timeline being erased. That could have helped me remember some more stuff. I could also, I might revisit this and like ask my parents to show me pictures of everywhere I've been because they do keep a lot of pictures. And then I could probably go in depth a little more. But yeah, that's basically my list. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. All right, stream.